I call them my laser sliced cubes. Perfectly symmetrical every time. And how are my two favorite ladies getting along? Frankie, have you told Anna about your school report on the pre-larval stages of cicadas?
Dad, not even Cody wants to hear about that.
Actually, Francine, I studied entomology, so I'm very...
Yes, see? You two have insect eggs in common, as well as chocolate milk. Anna loves it too, Frankie.
Ezra, are you feeling well?
Never better. Oh, the sandwiches. I completely forgot them. I'll be right back.
Psst, Doc, I still don't get what you need me here for, unless you're gonna set fire to those sandwiches.
Oh, look at that. I forgot my special recipe mustard. Can't have a proper sandwich without it. Be right back, bye.
Ezra?
Daddy.
I had no idea your father loved mustard so much.
He doesn't. He just...
Wants us to be friends. How am I doing?
Good.
You know, Francine, I really did study cicadas, so I'd be happy to...
Mayday! Think it fast!
Who is this? Where are you? Hello? 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 I can't get their signal back. Frankie, can you reach the rescue team?
Ugh, I can't reach anyone. Something's interfering with my holocom.
Then we'll just have to save them ourselves. The signal says it should be right here. Frankie, please stay in the cabin and out of sight.
Why? There's nothing here.
Exactly. No ship, an empty dock, a mysterious SOS. Until we know what's going on, I want to make sure you're safe. Hello? Anyone? I received your distress call. I'm here to help.
A generous offer, m'lady. Unfortunately, you're the one who'll be needing help.
A routine patrol with 4 bots and stasis. You saw you awoke in the strangest of places. Earth was their home now, and in addition, Optimus Prime gave them this mission. Learn from the humans, serve and protect. Live in their world, earn their respect. Family of heroes will be your allies. Others remain robots in disguise. Rescue bots, go to the rescue. Heroes indeed. Rescue bots, go to the rescue. Rescue bots.
Whoever you are, I am answering a distress signal of a sinking ship. Stand aside.
There is no sinking vessel. Just a trap I laid for someone other than you. And as for standing aside, Quid Quarry doesn't do that. Now where is Dr. Gray?
I am the only person aboard this ship.
Pardon me if I don't take your word for it. Q drone, search the vessel.
Well, it appears you've missed your quarry. Now, if we're finished here, I'll be on my way.
Not quite yet. Just means a slight change in plans. Drones! Our new guest needs a place to stay.
You have no right! Let me go!
Hope you're on your way back with that mustard, Dad, because we're in a pretty big pickle.
I want Anna and Frankie's first picnic together to be perfect. And you can't have a perfect picnic without... the perfect mustard!
Bravo, Doc.
Oh yeah, that was an efficient use of our time.
Wait, I thought mustard was the red stuff.
No, Blades, that's ketchup.
I am told humans put it on hot dogs, presumably to cool the animals off.
Now, I'd better get back before my picnic lunch turns into a picnic dinner. Oh, what in the world?
G'day, Dr. Grain. I'm a great admirer of your work. And look, it's the little feisty one.
He can see us?
Have we met, Mr.
Colonel Quid Quarry. And I think you already know my new house guest.
Anna, where are you? And where is
The floating lab? Sorry, Ezra. I know I'm not supposed to take it out by myself, and now this quarry person won't let me leave.
I guarantee you, once I hear what I want, the professor will be returned to you safely.
And what exactly do you want?
A small favor, really. A while ago, I made the mistake of borrowing one of your robot dinosaurs for my very specialized hunting enterprise, you see. Then it and your other creation destroyed half my island and all of my business.
My creation? But Colonel, I had nothing to do with them. There's clearly been a misunderstanding.
Right, Dr. Grain. I'm sure there are lots of other Griffin rock scientists building robotic reptilians. Oh, those giant bots, your work too, I presume? Unless they just fell out of the sky.
Oh, well,
No. You're responsible for the damage those Dinobots caused. And you're going to repay me by building more of them. The 2 that destroyed my old island, plus 3 more. A fist of Dinobots will help me rebuild my business. Once I have them, your colleague will be returned. I'll send my Helligen to pick up my order in 12 hours. You will come alone.
At least we know Professor Baranova's safe. Quarry won't risk hurting her until he has what he wants.
but I can't give it to him. And what about Frankie?
The professor cleverly let us know that Francine is safe.
It sounds like Quarry doesn't even know she's there.
We started this, Doc. We're going to make it right.
I say we storm his island. He won't even see us coming.
Cade, we don't even know where it is. There's nothing on any map near the lab's last location.
And I couldn't find anything in the database.
So, the only way to get Anna and Frankie back is to give Quarry Dinobots that I don't have.
Excuse me, Doctor. Dinobots you don't have yet.
When I heard this was about Dinobots, I took the liberty of calling the original.
From what the Chief has told me, it appears the best course of action is to offer myself and Boulder in our dino forms to Quarry. Once we're there, we can rescue the others.
But Quarry's expecting 5 Dinobots. We still need 3 more.
I can scan a dino form too. Why should you guys have all the fun? Chase?
It would be a violation of the Rescue Bot oath not to join you.
Well...
Blades, we know your bravery is boundless, but the choice to help is always yours.
Although it is something Bumblebee would do.
Oh, all right. I'll do it. But this time I don't want to be a flying thing! Come on! Again!
Energon patch is ready, Optimus.
One for each of you.
No dino rampages this time.
Excellent. As long as our energon levels remain stable, we can control our dino modes. Boulder, have you prepared your colleagues for taking on a new form?
Ready as we'll ever be.
Rescue bots, scan and transform.
Whoa, this guy and I were practically made for each other.
Oh, an odd but not entirely unpleasant sensation. And that could come in handy.
Haha! Didn't get to try that last time. Works pretty well.
I can't transform!
Remain calm, Blades. Can you assume helicopter mode?
My T-Cog! Something must have happened to it. I can't transform at all.
Taking new forms, especially bioorganic ones, can affect your transformation abilities. With rest and time, your T-Cog should return to normal.
Quarry will be arriving any minute. We'd better get out to the loading dock.
It's no good. I definitely won't need this. I'll never transform again, and I've ruined the plan.
Maybe something just came loose. Want me to check under your dash?
Just tell me if you see green spots. Oh, or red ones, but not blue. If you see blue spots, I don't even want to know.
We need to get out of sight. Good luck, Doc. You'll have to make some excuse about the 5th dino. Optimus, I'm sure you'll bring everyone back safe and sound.
You have my word.
Blades, hide! Quarry's here.
Who turned out the lights?
Stand still and try to look more Terra-whatever-ish.
But Heatwave?
It's too late. I can't get out without being seen. Don't worry, I'll climb out after they leave.
Quarry, where is Professor Baranova? You promised you'd bring her and my lab back.
And you promised me 5 Dinobots. What's wrong with this one?
It's, unfinished, but nearly complete, I promise.
Do you now? Good. You're coming along, Dr. Green. You can finish it on my island. Once you're done, I'll return your colleague and your floating lab. Cue drones! Prepare for takeoff!
Or I could go along.
We better get back to the firehouse. Cody, I want you to... Where's Cody?
Wasn't he with you?
He climbed into Blades for a minute, but I thought he... Oh no.
Cody.
Dr. Green, in the flesh.
Where is Professor Baranova and where is my lab?
You can see her after I test my merchandise. My clients don't appreciate defective products.
You're going to sell them?
And rebuild my big game business off the profits. Drones, bring the finished dinos. And I advise you to complete the last one ASAP.
But I have no tools or supplies.
I use whatever you can find in there, but no funny business.
Optimus, why not just take it?
Not yet. If we move too soon, we may place the others in danger.
Now what? I don't have another Dinobot, and Frankie and Anna could be anywhere.
Not to add to your burden, but we may have one more tiny problem.
Cody, what are you doing here?
Long story, Doc.
Your comlink. We could contact Frankie and...
I already tried it as soon as we landed, but Quarry must be jamming communication.
Where do we even start looking?
If we had some sort of heat-seeking device.
Quarry said you could use any equipment in the hangar.
Oh yeah, that's it. Keep those bids coming.
Francine, what are you doing here? Ta-da! I'll lower the hose and you climb up it. Easy peasy. Francine, wait!
So, not very good at waiting, are we?
No.
Cody's comm tab stopped responding right about here. So if I project the comm tab's trajectory forward and factor in how far most jamming signals can spread, Quarry's island should be somewhere near here.
Let's go get him.
There. I'd already disabled the external alarm, so fortunately your rescue didn't draw more attention.
I'm sorry, Professor. I just wanted to show you I'm not some kid you have to take care of.
I don't think of you that way at all, Francine. You're an amazing young woman. It's just, after living alone under the sea for 28 years, I'm not sure I'm very good at being a team player.
Me either. It's always been just Dad and me. Not Dad, me, and...
Me? Well then, perhaps we take it one step at a time. First step is, call me Anna.
Close second? Stop calling me Francine.
And third, we figure a way out of here.
How do we get past those drones?
Huh. Tell me, exactly how does your holowatch work?
And what good would a live demonstration be without showing off their evasive abilities?
Optimus, no!
No! That half-wit scientist! How can I sell creatures that attack each other and then get buried alive?
Boulder, stop!
But Optimus, he's in there!
We can't pull him out. We're not rescue bots now, remember?
But he saved Chase!
By pretending to attack me. We must follow his lead and keep up the illusion that we are ferocious animals.
Fine by me.
Heatwave!
Fight back! We'll work our way over to Optimus.
Excellent strategy, and challenge accepted.
I want in on this.
My profits! My profits! Go! Fight!
You heard the man. Let's finish this.
Then I suggest we end this charade and finish him.
So, to the highest bidders.
Well done, rescue bots. And thank you.
Now let's show Quarry what we do at our day jobs.
Amber-Drone, stop those beautiful beasts before they tear each other apart. Magnificent! Load everything up, boys, and take them to the dock. Once they're shipped off, I'll talk to Doc Green and reevaluate the terms of his release.
We did it! Nice work, Anna.
Now let's get off this wretched island and get back home. Could be Quarry. This way.
These goggles are a bit primitive, but I'm reading 2 heat signatures inside this shed. It must be Frankie and Anna.
Dad, you're here!
Not now, Frankie. I have to deactivate this security system to rescue Frankie and... Oh, you're here too. How did you two escape?
'Cause we're awesome.
And exponentially awesomer when we work together.
Noble! Now let's go find the dinos.
This is bad.
It appears the larger drone has trapped the dinos in some kind of stasis field.
Can one of you pilot the helicopter bot? We could knock that drone out easily from the air.
The helicopter bot can't fly.
I don't understand. What good is a flying robot that can't fly?
No, I mean it can. He just needs some repairs.
No. She's right. I should be doing what I meant to do. I'm going.
What on earth? He's sentient?
Come on. Come on. Fly!
Right there. Colonel Quarry, we have you surrounded. You are under arrest. Great work, team. All of you.
Thank you, Chief. It is what we were, programmed for.
I may not have a degree in robotics, but I'm smart enough to know that whatever you rescue bots are, you are not man-made. But you are heroes, and anything else is irrelevant.
A wise and generous statement, Professor. I thank you for your empathy, and welcome you to our family.
Someone please explain to me why we have to watch some silly monster movie at the drive-in. It is freezing outside.
Excuse me. Attack of Humongado is not just any silly monster movie, it's a kaiju classic. Which means it was made to be seen in a drive-in, big screen, lots of snacks, and no talking!
Nothing better than movie popcorn.
Just be sure none of it falls under my seat.
Sometimes old technology is the best. Watching on film, run through a projector.
Yep. Makes you feel connected with the movie's history.
Ancient history. Look at how fake the monsters look. I've cleaned scarier stuff off of my windshield.
Blades is lucky he doesn't have to go toe-to-toe with you, Mungado. His yellow belly would be the perfect target for a fireball.
My belly's not yellow. It's sky blue. Thank you very much.
Guys, if you all don't stop bickering, you're gonna miss the movie.
I, for one, have already lost the story's subtext.
Mr. Bunty, can we get some popcorn down here?
Extra butter for an extra special movie?
Routine patrol with 4 bots and stasis. He's later awoke in the strangest of places. Earth was their home now, and in addition, Optimus Prime gave them this mission. Learn from the humans, serve and protect. Live in their world, earn their respect. Family of heroes will be your allies. Remain robots in disguise. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. Heroes indeed. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. Rescue bots.
Hey, what happened to the picture?
Fire! Rescue team, let's move!
Everyone, please exit the outdoor cinema in an orderly fashion.
Mr. Bunty is still inside the projection booth. Firebot, transform and give me a lift to the window.
Cade! Over here!
Hold on!
Come on, Mr. Bunty. We'll get you to a doctor.
Hard to tell there was even a fire.
Good work, Cody. All right, ready for the roof.
Thank you. The old girl's never looked better. Wish I could say the same for my projector.
Sorry, Mr. Bunty. Constructing a film projector from scratch is a little outside our wheelhouse.
But not mine. I've brought a little gift. Using the same technology as the imaging chamber, I've created a holomorphic projector. It recalibrates the polarized light from any regular two-dimensional movie, converts it using the HoloLens, trademark pending, and voila! A holographic movie.
You mean the monsters can stomp around in the audience?
They'll look close enough to grab your popcorn.
Sweet! Hey, Doc, if I could find another print of Humongado, do you think we can screen it?
Indubitably. And it will look more lifelike than you could ever imagine.
As soon as I get this reel threaded, we'll test Doc's new hologram lens for tomorrow's grand reopening.
I knew we could count on our fellow Humongadorks. Track down this new print in no time. They threw in the sequels for nothing.
Exactly what they're worth. Ready?
Wait! Cannot watch Kaiju without Nachos del Cade.
Hurry! You're missing Ravenous. And now, holographic Ravenous.
Wow. Noble. Oops.
Uh-oh. Now look what you've done. You blew a fuse.
It's not a total loss. Are those nachos or are those nachos? I'm telling you guys, you missed out. The monster looked so real, it was right there in front of you.
Thanks. I've had all I can take of movie monsters for a while.
You just don't like any movie without kissing or stunt flying.
And don't forget cute little animals.
What's more awesome than bunnies singing show tunes?
Griffin Rock emergency. A what? All right, Mayor, we'll be right there. A monster's munching the mayor's mansion. And no, I will not repeat that. Probably another raccoon, but let's go check it out. Cody, command center.
Rescue bots, roll to the rescue.
That's Ravenous!
But how can a monster from a movie be running loose in Griffin Rock?
Is there any other place that could happen?
It must have something to do with Doc's holomorphic projector.
Whatever its origins, we have to bring it down immediately.
Have to is a strong phrase. Why don't we just let it fly away? Maybe to another island where we aren't?
Don't worry, I got this, Bluebelly.
I told you, it's sky blue. As if it couldn't get any creepier.
We'll need to go after him. Cody, can you find a map of the tunnels under the mayor's house?
Checking the database.
Or we could not follow a creepy monster into a deep, dark tunnel. I'm just saying, we have options. No one ever wants to listen to the options.
In the movie, Ravenous' eyes are his weak spot. Hit him with a beam of light, it temporarily knocks him out.
All right, team, let's split up. We'll each take a quadrant.
Raven is. Good, creepy thingy.
Guys, found our monster!
And he's eating me!
What was it you were saying before, Blades? About picking scary stuff off your windshield?
Why me every time? There are others in the room, you know?
Cody, call up Doc Green and tell him to meet us at the drive-in. Let him know we've got a movie monster who's ready to go home.
I believe a power fluctuation caused the lens's photonic component to overload. The surge of energy turned the hologram of Ravenous into a solid creature, an embodiment of the movie monster, complete with the original's instincts.
Doc, how do we send it back?
Daddy and I hooked up a Dynamapack to duplicate the conditions of the power surge. When the power reaches critical level, we'll reverse polarity.
Which should return the solid creature to its holographic state, which we can then send back into any moment of the movie. Like so.
Oh dear.
That wasn't in the plan. Find it! Quickly!
Uh-oh. That music usually means...
Guess what we're doing tonight?
Whoa! Watch out!
Take cover! Fictional beast, you are resisting an officer of the law!
I got him! I got him! Oh. I don't got him.
All right, big fella. Time to settle down.
Meant to tell you, B. Watch out for his tail.
Thanks.
We can't let him reach downtown. Doc, we need to go after Humongado. Can you handle Ravenous? Now that he's caged, he shouldn't be any trouble.
Of course, Chief. And once I fix the projector, I'll send him straight back into his movie.
Blades, can you snag him with your winch?
I caught him! Now what do I do?
Blades, release!
Humongado must really hate dinosaurs. Or billboards.
Dinos. Everybody knows that. From the second sequel, where Humongado and Ravenous team up to fight the Supersaurus.
That's it! Cade, you're a genius!
Yeah? Well, why now, especially?
Dad, if the bots turn dino, maybe Humongado will go after them and not the town.
It's worth a try. No one on the streets, so... Rescue bots? Mind going prehistoric?
You heard him. Let's let Big Scaly know the Dinobots are back in town.
It's working!
Hope Doc's having better luck than we are.
That should do it. Now to send Ravenous back onto Celluloid, where he belongs.
The sooner the better, Daddy. I don't think he likes being cooped up.
Just a little more power, and we'll be able to reverse polarity. Look out!
What was that?
Sounds like Ravenous' homing call.
Humongado must still want a piece of him.
Then why not give old Fire Breath the opportunity?
Use Ravenous as bait.
A sound strategy. Lead Humongado straight to the outdoor cinema.
And send him back into the movie.
Movie? Try Blockbuster?
And the two differ how?
Enough to give those two something to fight about. Doc, how's it going with Ravenous?
Well, we've had a bit of a complication. Ravenous is broken free and is... Wow! Making rather a nuisance of himself. I don't suppose you could come and...
Get us out of here!
Frankie, are you near the Jeep?
It's not really in driving condition.
No, the lights. It'll take him down. Aim at his eyes.
Apparently, all it requires is a light touch.
Nice going, Daddy. Thanks, Cody.
Danny, Blades, you two pick up Ravenous. We'll hold Humongado here until you return.
Of course, because Ravenous and I get along so well.
I'll stop complaining. He's just another piece of cargo. About time.
Seriously? Danny, we'll meet you back at the drive-in.
And stay outside the city. This guy's not in a good mood.
Thanks for the advice, guys.
I think we can handle it.
Danny dropped Ravenous directly in front of the screen.
You heard him, Danny.
Almost there, Blades. Just stay a little ahead of him.
Easy for you to say? Yeah! Your rear end is not on fire!
We're hit! We're going down!
Blades! Danny!
Talk to me!
Are you okay?
I'm fine, I'm fine.
He barely missed my swash plate. Ravenous is loose again.
That's good. They'll keep each other busy fighting.
Doc, roll him to the rescue.
Just another few minutes.
I thought you said they'd fight each other.
He also said they teamed up to fight the Supersaurus.
And the Rhinoctopus.
And now apparently us.
So before, when Humongado was attacking the box Ravenous was in, he was trying to free him?
These guys are friends?
No way. That just makes a lot of sense, actually.
And we are their common enemy.
Chief, you have to keep them contained within the holographic field.
Okay, Spike Gut, enough is enough. I've had it with you.
Don't have anything nice to say? Don't say anything!
Ready, Daddy?
We only have one shot at this. We need both creatures inside the field.
Where's Blades?
Woohoo! Yeah! Yeehaw!
Now that's what the sequel should have looked like.
I think maybe you'd better retire that lens, Doc.
Or only use it on cute little animal movies.
Humongado and Ravenous, friends. This adds a whole new layer of meaning. I'll have to rewatch the entire series.
But the two creatures fight as well. How can they be friends?
Just like a few humans I know, not mentioning any names. Danny and Cade.
Us? How about you and Heatwave?
Oh, Heatwave and I don't.
We don't.
Actually, I guess we do.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, tomorrow night, we screen Humongado and all the sequels, this time without Doc's special lens. Who's up for it? I guess I'll call Bunty. Thanks, guys. Means a lot more with all of you here.
That's what family does.
We can still complain too, right? Because it hasn't gotten any warmer.
And where are the cute little animals? Heatwave, you told me
I appreciate the gift, Chase, but next time, maybe you can make the chess set human-sized? It's supposed to be a mental game, not a physical one. Check.
My apologies, Chief. I often forget our physical disparity and I... Oh! Checkmate.
Hey, son. Next game's yours.
I can't do anything with this cavity hurting like this. Ah! And my dentist can't see me till tomorrow.
What's wrong, tough guy? Can't take a little pain?
I can take anything except you. Ah, Code! Watch where you're going!
What's wrong with Cade?
Don't mind him, Cody. Looks like you have your own set of worries.
I've been trying to get Boulder to help me build a skate ramp, but he's too busy.
Doing what?
Step, hop, shuffle back. Step, hop, shuffle back.
Boulder! Boulder!
Hey, Chief. I've always wanted to learn tap dancing. It's fun and a great workout.
I'm all for exercise, Boulder, but I'm not sure the garage floor can handle it.
You're right. I'm not very good anyway.
Well, I didn't say that, Boulder.
Sorry, Blades. I'm just too tired to wax you right now.
That's what you said yesterday. You're always too tired. I have needs too, you know.
Everyone appears to be having difficulty getting along today.
Maybe they all just need to walk a mile in each other's shoes.
Not wearing or even possessing shoes of my own, I fail to see the purpose in lending them to someone else.
It's just an old saying, Chase. It means you never know what another person's going through until you see things from their point of view.
I still do not see how either footwear or hiking play a role.
Hey, Frankie, what's up?
Cody, you have to come right away. It's my dad. He's kind of... well, I'll just show you.
Routine patrol with Fortbots and stasis. He's later awoke in the strangest of places. Earth was their home now, and in addition, Optimus Prime gave them this mission. Learn from the humans.
Look out!
He's wearing his new experiment, an anti-gravity patch.
Unfortunately, every time I try to reach it, I just end up...
Use your tail rotor! Oh, you don't have one, do you? Never mind.
Enough fooling around. Power up and energize.
Now I know how a flobster feels.
What was that all about, Doc?
It concerns a new invention. So delicate, it requires zero gravity for its final assembly.
Like those experiments astronauts perform in space.
Precisely. I was trying to replicate the experience with the anti-gravity patch, but it looks like I'll have to finish assembling this device the old-fashioned way, by going into space.
Can I come along, Daddy? You've been promising to take me up the space elevator forever.
I don't see why not, my little Aldrin. In fact, why don't we all go? We can pack a picnic and make a day of it up on the Asgard.
Really?
About time we were invited.
Thanks, Doc.
Great.
Been there. Got sick.
A picnic? Wow, Thrillsville. We get to watch humans eat.
It's just not fair. Danny taunting us with her frozen yogurt.
What can I say, Blades? If you haven't tasted Bonanza Berry, you haven't truly lived.
I'm always up for a little spacecation.
I will go for fellowship's sake, and I will bring the pickled cucumbers.
Stand by for launch, everybody. T-minus 1 and counting.
I think I remembered everything. Sandwiches, apples, binary diagnostic link.
What does that thing do, Doc?
It's designed especially for medical research. Say, for example, your tooth hurts.
My tooth does hurt.
You connect to one end, your doctor to the other, and the BDL lets her feel exactly what you're feeling.
Thereby enabling caregivers to more accurately diagnose and treat their patients.
Noble.
Space elevator liftoff in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Liftoff! Have fun, everybody!
We've entered 0G. I'll turn off the gravity simulators.
Cool. Okay, picnics aren't so bad.
If I were this light on Earth, I'd be great at tap dancing.
Thanks, Daddy.
Better get down to business.
Why exactly do you have to do this up in space, Doc?
The binary transference effect is activated by this crystal. It's very delicate. Any friction or even sudden movement during installation could cause the device to work improperly.
Attention Asgard crew. I'm picking up a nebula approaching the Asgard. Should be visible on your port side.
Whoa. It's not dangerous, is it?
Nope, it's made mostly of hydrogen and carbon particles. Someday they'll form a star.
Guys, the Asgard's air filtration system has been compromised. I'm bringing you down before you run out of air.
The particles must have gotten inside somehow. I'm turning the gravity simulator back on. The emergency oxygen compartment is only big enough for 2, I'm afraid.
We've been in tight squeezes before, Doc. Now everybody else get inside your bots. Their cabins will keep you safe. Frankie, you get in chase.
Recall protocol in 5.
My crystal!
4.
It's been exposed to the air this entire time.
2.
Doc, get in here!
1. Commencing re-entry. Everybody okay?
Hey, my mouth stopped hurting.
Now my mouth hurts. And I don't even have teeth. Wait a minute, who said that?
I must have fallen asleep inside Blades. What did I miss?
My Furrier's Law. This is incredible. It appears somehow...
We've all switched places, just like that movie I saw. Somebody must have a magic coin.
But Daddy, how did it happen?
Don't ask me, ask Doc.
The nebula particles.
Of course. They must have affected the crystal of my BDL.
What do you mean, my BDL? I mean, your BDL. I mean...
There are no rules for dealing with a situation like this. It is fraught with potential, both disturbing and comic.
Noble. How many creatures in the galaxy?
I think I made the right choice staying down here.
Hey, guys. Guys, everybody, stop! Who exactly is where? Dad?
I'm here, son.
So that means Doc is...
Chief, I don't know how you put up with this itchy mustache.
Cody, where are you?
I'm here, Chase.
I'm not Chase, I'm Francine.
I am Chase Boulder, and may I say how unusual it is to be wearing a skirt, or any clothes for that matter.
Okay, Chase, Boulder, Frankie, Cody, and...
Heatwave. We gotta do something about this tooth.
Oh, sure. Now who's a whiner?
And Cade? That leaves...
You don't recognize your own sister?
I have never been this close to the ground before. I feel so safe.
Danny and Blades. Got it.
Now that you have that straightened out, what do we do?
I have no idea. But I've got a great diagram.
Is this temporary, Doc?
Hard to say. I'll go back to the lab to do some research. Once I know exactly what caused this switcheroo effect, I'll know how to reverse it. Hopefully.
Hopefully?
Want me to come along, Daddy?
No, thank you, Chase. Why would I... Oh, Frankie! Yes, of course.
I have to get back to the firehouse. There's something I can't wait to try. Oop, forgot. Don't have a vehicle mode, do I? Cody, could I have a ride?
Sure, Boulder. But I'm not sure how to,
Just kind of think to yourself. Bulldozer, and...
This is incredible!
I have to try this.
See, Danny? Flying's not so easy, is it?
Step, hop, shuffle, back for lap, ball change. Step, hop, shuffle, back for lap, ball change. Yes!
That's more like it.
Oh yeah, totally get you now, Heatwave. Hey, if I were this powerful, I'd be arrogant too.
Woo! Be careful, Cade. Don't ding me up. How can one little part of one puny body hurt so much?
You could go to the dentist for me. I mean, you know, for you.
Would it stop the pain?
Sure. Sort of.
What's a dentist?
At least I'm not completely out of uniform. Boulder, that is, Cody, might I assist you in constructing this, whatever it is?
I got it, Chase. Now that I'm big enough to build stuff. But I'm still having a little trouble getting used to it.
And I find it strange to be this small. Humans seem very fragile, more than I ever imagined. I must apologize to Chief for that chess set.
Blades, get out of my room!
This is amazing. It's cold, but it's smooth on my tongue. Ooh! Can I try potato chips? I'll mix them in with the yogurt.
You're gonna make me sick.
I've always wanted to see where you live. How do you learn all this?
That's why I never sleep. Now come on, there are a lot of chores you're gonna have to do for me.
Grocery shopping. I've always wanted to push the cart.
Get out of my room and get out of my dress.
How's it going, Doc?
Whoa, I'm sorry. I just can't get used to seeing me.
Daddy says this effect won't wear off anytime soon. We're running tests on the nebula particles to see if we can reverse it.
Everything's taking a bit longer than usual, though. No offense, old friend, but you don't have the precise motor skills I've developed over the years.
Go ahead and say it, Doc. I have stubby fingers. I know.
Hello? Emergency? I'm afraid you have the wrong number. Oh, I mean, it's the right number, but it's for you.
Riffin Rock emergency. We'll be right there. Can I borrow your comm, Doc? Attention team.
There's a brush fire out near the water tower. Not huge, but we need to take care of it before it gets out of hand. Remember, no matter who's where or what's what, we're still rescuers.
First and foremost. Oh, Frankie, we need a ride.
Rescue bots, roll to the rescue.
That sounds so weird.
How can you not love flying, Blades? The wind blowing past you, the freedom.
The moment when you realize there is absolutely nothing between you and the ground but 1,000 feet of air.
I'm gonna fly a little lower, okay?
I will spare you the snarky comment about irony.
The experience of riding inside myself may be more than this comparatively tiny brain can handle.
Can you believe it? I'm a car! Hey, can I turn on the siren?
Ow!
Sorry. The canopy's stuck.
Nice one. I'll take care of this. Come on!
Hard to dig a fire break with such tiny tools.
I'll take care of it, Boulder.
Cody, it's a lot trickier than you think. Just let me drive and... Cody, stop!
Got it.
Hey, that's my job.
Okay, everybody. Gather your things and get to safety.
Thank goodness.
Oh, wow.
My apologies.
Francine decided to take the long way. The very long way.
I was up to 35 miles per hour!
We need to end this before there are any big emergencies.
Can I quit yet?
After all that frozen yogurt? No way. Staying in shape is part of the job.
Looking good. Sorry I didn't help you with it earlier, Cody.
Your tap dancing was just as important to you as my skate ramp was to me. But now that I've finished it, I'm too big to put on skates to enjoy it.
I'm not sure you'd want to. These human Cody feet ache from all that tap dancing I did.
I'll be happy to trade you back. No offense, Boulder, but I don't know how you get around on these.
Maybe it is time you found a new dentist, Cade Burns.
What did you do to Dr. Bieber?
He put his hand in my mouth. Gotta admit, it does feel better.
Good news, team. Doc says he may have found an answer. He wants us to meet back at the Space Center. See you all there.
The Switcheroo effect can be reversed, but we'll have to go back up in space to recreate the situation within the nebula.
And soon. There's only a small window of time before the cloud moves further off into space.
I will be so happy not to have to exercise anymore. I don't know how you do it all, Danny. I am exhausted, and my tummy hurts.
Oh, great. But I promise, Blades, as soon as this is over, you're getting waxy. And I'll never give you trouble about flying again. Well, maybe till Tuesday.
Where'd Dad go? I mean, Doc.
Bop, beep, bop, boop, beep, bop, bop.
Chief?
Oh. You caught me. Ever since we were kids, I wished I could bust a move like you, Doc. Figured this was my last chance.
The water tower!
It must have sustained damage during the rescue. I should have inspected it before we left.
Not your fault, Graham. Important thing is what we do now.
We need to get those hikers out of the way. That thing falls, it'll land right on top of them.
The Asgard is right in its path!
If the launch pad is flooded or the Asgard damaged, the flight will have to be scrubbed.
Then we'll miss the nebula. And stay this way.
Forever?
No! We can stop it, everybody! You've all seen your partners do their jobs 100 times. It's just a matter of concentrating and helping each other.
Come on, Chase. Let's warn those hikers.
Danny, transform and get me up there.
Sure you know what you're doing?
No duh, but you better come along anyway.
Humans, take cover with all possible haste. Careful, Francine!
You've done this a lot for me, Chase. About time I pay you back.
Whoa! Nicely done, Francine.
Okay, just like I told you.
Power up and energize. Always wanted to say that.
Thanks, Heatwave.
Steady. That's it. You're doing great.
Nice work, team.
But we have to hurry. We only have a few more minutes.
3, 2, 1.
Sure you want me to do this, Doc?
You'll be much better at it. That is, I will. Don't worry, Chief. I'll guide you through the process.
Glad you have faith in me, Doc.
Use the tweezers to lift the crystal.
You only have a few more seconds. The nebula is drifting.
Did it work, Daddy?
I believe, Francine, you have just answered your own question.
Awesome.
It
worked. And may I add that having worn your shoes, I found them quite comfortable. I can see how being a human might be enjoyable.
You're right. It wasn't so bad.
Yeah, it was pretty much terrible.
Sorry if your feet hurt, Cody.
No problem. There's a skate ramp waiting for me at home. And I built it myself. With some help.
And no more pain.
You're welcome.
That means I can eat now! How about we finish that picnic?
No thanks. For some reason, I'm not hungry.
Now in the news on Griffin Rock. Brought to you by the makers of Lusky's Hair Tonic. A full head of hair for your full-time man. Today, a time capsule goes into the ground, filled with items representing the people of this Maine Island community. Local citizens and scientists are all on hand for the ceremony. And there's Dr. Elma Hendrickson, who spearheaded the effort. This time capsule will not see the light of day again until it's reopened in 75 years. Until then, Horace Burns will stand guard, and we'll see you in the news.
And from the old newsreel, we'll dissolve to our video. We are so getting an A on this project. Okay, Cody, action!
75 years have come and gone. Tomorrow, Griffin Rock will dig up that time capsule and...
What's inside of it?
Cut! Blades, you bots can't be seen talking on camera, remember?
Oh, right. Sorry. But I can't stand the suspense.
And action!
There is no record of what items were put into the capsule, but seeing what was meaningful back then will help us understand how much Griffin Rock has changed.
Changed? How long have we been here, and they're still not ready to accept the idea of aliens, much less embrace us?
I'm ready to embrace everyone, right now. Come on, hug up.
Don't even.
Okay, cut! Cody, maybe we should get some comments from people around town.
Good idea. My dad said he'd help. Hey, Dad, can we get that interview now?
Not quite yet, son. I'm diamond shopping with Doc, direct from the factory. Doc, are there diamonds even left in this old mine?
If there are, my gemstone detector will find them.
Seems like choosing an engagement ring shouldn't be this hard.
I want to create something special for Anna. She deserves nothing less.
A question about the exchange of marriage rings. Are they perhaps symbolic of handcuffs, designed to prevent your spouse from escaping?
No, Chase. The rings signify a bond between two people.
Marriage changes everything. It's like the ground suddenly shifting underneath your...
A routine patrol with 4 bots and stasis. Years later awoke in the strangest of places. Earth was their home now, and in addition, Optimus Prime gave them this mission. Learn from the humans, serve and protect. Live in their world, earn their respect. A family of heroes will be your allies. To others remain robots in disguise. Roll to the rescue, heroes indeed. Roll to the rescue. With Cody to guide them and show them the way. Rescue bots will be safe in the day. Roll to the rescue.
Chase, are you all right?
Yes, sir. You may release the beam, and I will catch you both.
I find myself having a little trouble letting go.
I don't think you'll have to. Thanks, partner. What do you say we end this shopping trip for the day, huh?
Not yet. Looks like a blue light special. A little large for Anna's hand, but I think she'll like it.
Of course she will. Another diamond?
It appears to be a rare form of reactoline.
Is that a gemstone?
Yes, basically, with a few metals thrown in. Veins of reactoline apparently run under the entire island.
I've never even heard of it.
I've only encountered one other specimen of this caliber, in an ancient statue displayed in our museum. I've always wanted to experiment on it, but it's much too valuable.
Say no more, Doc. Chase, dig her up, and then get us out of here.
Right away, sir.
Where's Chief Burns? Where is
An unruly crowd, a family taking refuge, and many, many questions. I'm Huxley Prescott, and tomorrow is official Dig Up an Old-Time Capsule and Bury a New One Day. And people want to know what will be going inside the new capsule. And why does Chief Burns get to decide?
Put this inside! I need to Chief, right here!
Wonderful. Just leave your items outside, everyone. I'll review them later. How long has this craziness been going on?
Hours. Frankie and I tried interviewing everyone about the old-time capsule, but all they care about is what's going into the new one.
Yeah, I guess it's because people want to be remembered. What we leave behind does say a lot about us.
What's everyone so excited about? There's stuff in my cab older than 75 years.
That makes us all-time capsules. Whoa.
It'll be interesting to see what people in the past thought was important enough to bury. Probably not so different from what's important today. Things that remind them of family, friends, hope for the future.
At least my family isn't caught up in all this hysteria.
Exactly, Dad. Just forget about the people outside. Because my helmet really needs to go in the capsule for sure.
Dad, as your only daughter, I think this should go in. So please don't say no.
Oh, how about something that actually contributed to this town? Like my tablet.
I contribute every time I wear this.
And 85%
of your brain.
It would appear we are going to need a larger capsule.
As long as there's room for this. My scoop claw.
Put that away, Blades. We're not part of this community.
Why would you say that, Heatwave?
Because despite everything we've done for this town, they still just see us as rescue equipment.
But you keep saving everyone anyway. Griffin Rock obviously means something to you guys, so that makes you a part of it.
It makes us part of this family, that's all.
Small little fit.
Sir, the crowd will not disperse. Shall I break out the riot gear?
Oh, they'll leave soon enough. Storm's on its way. I hope Woodrow doesn't get caught in it.
I was unaware that your brother was planning a visit.
You know him. He never misses a chance to dig up something. He's coming over on his boat. I can't wait to see what he wants to put in the new capsule.
Blades? That's not what I meant by put it away.
Fine. But then this doesn't get to go in there either.
Commencing Test 2. Sonic Bombardment of Reactoline.
Intriguing. The same results as with the electricity in Test 1. The reactoline is so conductive, it takes on the properties of whatever energy source it's exposed to. Though the effect does appear temporary.
Then that proves your hypothesis, right, Daddy?
One more test before we can confirm. My little Edison.
Commencing Test 3. Magnetizing the reactoline.
It appears as if it's being magnetically drawn in that direction, but not toward metal. Oh dear, that direction is downtown.
Rescue bots, roll to the rescue!
Power up and energize! Perhaps someone should hold on to me.
I'm on it! Literally!
What?
Uh-oh.
Please do not touch the displays.
I wonder what Doc did to this reactoline.
We just magnetized it.
And that caused it to be pulled toward another object with the same properties. This statue.
Like a giant super magnet.
Thank you for visiting. Please exit through the gift shop.
Storm's getting worse. I hope Uncle Woodrow's okay.
Throw one more water balloon, Charlie, and I'm telling you... When did it get stormy? Mayday! This is the SS Close Encounter to... What? Thank you. Who? Hello? Who just rescued me?
I told you we should have just put him into a life raft. There wasn't time. Then what'll we do when he doesn't find any humans on board?
Well, considering most humans aren't the brightest points on the sextant, I'll handle it.
Shh. Here he comes.
Hello? Hello?
You have been rescued by an unmanned automated vessel.
Amazing! I've never heard of such a thing. Except for Autobots. Hey, you're from Cybertron, aren't you?
No.
What do you know about Autobots?
I'm Woodrow, brother to Chief Charlie Burns of Griffin Rock. I'm family.
The Woodrow Burns. The one Optimus talks about. The underground expedition.
Optimus and I are like this. This one's me.
I'm Salvage. This is Blur. And that's High Tide. It's him we're riding on. Oh, well, his vessel.
Good thing we came by when we did, or you'd have been
really late to Griffin Rock.
Oh, that's where we're headed. Optimus asked us to observe the time capsule ceremony as a lesson in Earth culture.
And when Optimus asks, we go.
Well, this storm, I just hope Charlie doesn't have to cancel the whole shebang.
With the storm threatening, the unearthing of the 75-year-old time capsule is about to begin.
Unfortunately, we're a little rushed due to inclement weather. So without further ado, rescue robots, begin!
Did you finish the ring, Daddy?
I intend to pop the question as soon as the ceremony is over.
And now, let's see what the townsfolk of yesteryear wanted us to learn about them. Chief, if you'd be so kind. Yeah, what? That's it? A crystal?
What are they kidding?
Maybe this note will explain. Dear future citizens of Griffin Rock, I'm Dr. Elma Hendrickson.
I am sorry for removing the items from the time capsule, but this quantum crystal is an important discovery and too dangerous to fall into the wrong hands. I trust the scientists of tomorrow will be much more responsible with it.
Oh, of all the... Chief Burns, let's hope the artifacts you choose for the new capsule aren't as disappointing as this!
Scoop Claw. Just saying.
Wrong hands? What was she afraid of, do you think?
It only took a tiny piece of a quantum crystal to power Daddy's teleportation device.
Remember how that turned out? The MHQ zapping all over town with us in it.
If this crystal that big has the same properties, no telling what it's capable of.
What? Should we evacuate the island?
No need for that yet. But I suggest clearing the area until we know what we're dealing with.
Go home, folks. Nothing more to see here. Yeah, and just to be on the safe side, I'll be on my yacht. What does it all mean? I'm out of here.
Please, everyone, there's no need to...
The old hometown. It'll be good to be back.
Yeah, I can't say that I miss it. Though, sometimes I wonder how Cody is.
Well, looks like we haven't seen the worst of this storm.
The waves emitted by this crystal are off the charts. Dr. Hendrickson was right. This is quite a powerful artifact. We have to get it inside. If it's struck by lightning, it could trigger a teleportation.
For now, let's just put it back where we found it. Bots? Reactoline! Oh dear.
Rock go?
Can't swim! Help!
Somebody rescue me! Rescue us first! I'm the mayor! The mayor of what?
I'll call Optimus.
Seriously, someone want to tell me where Griffin Rock went?
We'll worry about that later. Right now, people need our help.
Daddy!
I'm here, Francine.
Create a windbreak around them!
Where'd this blizzard come from?
More like, where did we go?
Magnetic north. I don't know how, but Griffin Rock has been teleported to the Arctic.
The properties of the quantum crystal were absorbed into the veins of reactoline underground.
Basically making the whole island a teleportation device.
Okay, but can't we, reverse it and go home?
That crystal is history.
This is not acceptable. Ice makes flying almost impossible. Then again, I could learn to love it here.
We need to get people off this island fast.
To where?
I don't believe there is an evacuation plan in place that covers this situation. And for that, I apologize.
We have to do something. Nobody can survive these temperatures for long.
We could raise the dome. That would keep the blizzard out.
Is there enough power for that, Doc?
For a while, at least. But first, the 4 dome generators will have to be de-iced.
Sounds like a plan to me. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue!
Nothing left.
The bots made it. Let's just hope their de-icing foam can free up those generators.
Power up and energize!
Dad, what do we do after the dome's up? We're still stranded.
We'll figure it out. One thing stays the same through every generation on Griffin Rock. We're resourceful.
The generators are all ready.
Fingers crossed.
Finally, I thought I'd never stop shivering.
Before the snow melts, shall we enjoy some winter activities? A snowball fight, perhaps? I'll take that as a yes.
No telling how long this dome will stay up.
I know this is a temporary fix, but sometimes you just gotta take a breath and enjoy what's good.
You're right.
That's long enough.
Let's go.
Daddy? What's that mean?
It means the dome is depleting our energy supplies faster than I anticipated. And with the blizzard outside still raging, we need a plan B. immediately.
Second level secure.
Salvage, Blur, come help with the next platform.
That cable's gonna break!
Rescue bots, leap to the rescue. Salvage, Blur, help us!
Help!
Blur, where are you? Blur, get down here!
Routine patrol with Fortbots and stasis. He's awoke in the strangest of places. Earth was their home now, and in addition, Optimus Prime gave them this mission. Learn from the humans, serve and protect. Live in their world, earn their respect. A family of heroes will be your allies. Others remain robots in disguise. Rescue bots, go to the rescue. Heroes indeed. Rescue bots, go to the rescue.
Blur, get down here! Stop VR! We've been using this virtual training program all week, and you haven't gotten one rescue right yet.
We did throw him a bit of a curveball that time.
Though in context, a falling platform was not entirely unexpected.
You just stood there. Why did you freeze?
The tactical choice. Somebody had to be free to handle things if the rescue went wrong, which it did.
Actually, not a bad answer.
It wouldn't have gone wrong if you'd have helped.
Okay, bad answer.
It's called teamwork for a reason. That's it. No more rescue force training for you till further notice.
Oh, come on, Captain. It's just a simulator. I'll be there when it really counts.
Sorry to let you down, Optimus. I tried giving this guy a second chance, but it's just not working. I await your instructions. Heatwave out.
Maybe Blur just needs more time.
Time is not the problem. Just ask them.
Ask us what?
About training Blur and Salvage.
Salvage seems an ideal student.
Blur's more like the kid you wish would get transferred to another class. Or his dad would get a new job and they'd have to move. Or a meteor would hit the school and...
That's it!
The job or the meteor?
Other classes. Instead of VR training, you guys could split up and teach them different things separately. Like a Rescue Bots Academy.
I could provide them with reading material and in-house task assignments.
I think you mean homework, Chase.
I know. Videos. It's the best way to learn.
Yeah, not so sure about that.
Look at all I've learned from television.
We could show them examples of rescues we've made, experiences we've had. Good idea, Blades.
I have already cataloged video of all our rescues from security camera footage. It would make excellent teaching material.
I better start putting my highlight reel together.
Welcome to Rescue Bots Academy.
Do I need to be here? I gotta get my laps in.
But it's also important to study, especially if you're going to be a rescue bot.
My video database can be sorted alphabetically, chronologically, by risk level, or, my favorite, by category.
Impressive.
Thank you. I recommend you take notes as there will be a quiz. Now, let's spin the category wheel. Ah, environmental emergencies, which we seem to have a disproportionate share of on this island.
We have a situation on Main and Park. Sewers overflowing with lava.
When we're directly above it, we drop this, the tornado.
Which brings us to another category, Earth animals. The relationship between humans and other species can cause a variety of mishaps.
Look out!
Heading down to the clock dedication.
Ugh. Hate to break it to you, Chase, but that air freshener, so not cutting it.
Curse you, Mr. Pettypaws.
What kind of animal is that?
My mistake. A mechanical bull, which should be categorized under tech gone wrong.
Not wrong, Chase. We just haven't found the right use for it yet.
I'm with you there. Everything finds its purpose, right?
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
What is this thing anyway?
A small tube that...
Chase, behind you!
You are hindering an officer of the wall.
Ah, yes, the red zone, an important part of Earth technology. Briefly, the lesson is always avoid it.
Don't leave it at that level for very long, or the system will overload. You'll want to avoid raising the power into the red zone too often, or you could overload the badge.
Dad, what's wrong with my badge?
Must be overloaded.
Now!
Do we need to evacuate the town?
We're losing Cody and Blades!
Run for cover!
Optimus, no!
And there you have it. Please use a number 2 pencil only. Points will be taken off for sloppiness.
Chase, I have to take this test too?
Refresher courses are never a waste of time.
Emergency call just came in.
Thank goodness.
There's a window washer stuck on his hover platform downtown.
Oh, exciting stuff.
Boulder, you and Blades take him. Chase, Chief wants you and me to stay here on call.
You bots want to ride along?
That's not gonna happen.
Just bring the guy down, right? How hard can it be?
No harder than unloading a platform from a helicopter.
It was a simulation.
Give him a chance, Heatwave. They have been studying. Right, guys?
And we'll keep an eye on him.
All right, but I'll be watching.
Going up. Secure all safety harnesses. Going up. Secure all safety harnesses. Going up. Secure all safety harnesses. Going up. Secure all safety harnesses.
Ah, should have brought Heatwave's ladder.
I can make you one. Need a couple minutes.
You guys are way overthinking this.
No!
Dr. McSwain's just around the corner.
We'll take care of him.
We're we're supposed to consider people's safety first?
Everybody else was standing around yakking. I took action. Isn't that what we're supposed to do?
Going up. Going
Never know. Might come in handy.
Blur, you put one of my citizens in harm's way.
It won't happen again, Chief. I'll make sure.
Why do we even bother? All humans do is get into trouble.
You think Optimus just chose this planet randomly? We're here for a reason.
Autobots and humans share a common destiny, and have for centuries.
We should know that better than anybody.
Maybe if you learn more about humans, you'd like them better. They're actually pretty fascinating.
I'll tell you one thing. You couldn't ask for better partners than the Burns family. They're as loyal as any bots I've ever known.
Filed under T for teamwork.
I'll understand if you don't want to be part of this mission. It's dangerous. Griffin Rock isn't your home.
Wherever there is an emergency, there are rescue bots ready to serve, save, and protect.
We didn't have the chance to save our home. We won't let you lose yours.
The lava's moving too fast!
Good a place as any to hold our ground.
I can't see!
I'll guide you. You're right side up. Just take us as high as you can. It's okay if you go slow.
Here goes nothing. We saved everyone. This is high five time. No one?
All right, I have a question. Danny, she's different from the others.
Yes, humans come in subsets of male and female, each having its own variety of what Cody and Frankie refer to as cooties.
But only the males can have the thing above their lip, right?
Ah yes, the mustache. It appears to be a point of pride with some people. Like Chief.
We don't know exactly how it works, but somehow it seems to make him more huggable.
Oh, I'm so glad you're okay.
The Burnses in general are an affectionate family.
Not gonna make this a habit or nothing, but give me a hug.
It's okay, you don't have to... Okay.
Although human affection is sometimes expressed in other ways. This gesture appears to be universal in sibling relations.
Now that I get.
It's true, humans do get into a lot of trouble, but that's one of the reasons we're here.
Has anybody else ever noticed how Cody seems to attract falling objects?
Noticed and cataloged.
The roof's about to collapse!
All right, I get it. You've all become friends. But I still think, for the most part, humans are just silly.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot over the hoop, bounce it off Blade's canopy, and back into the basket.
Yeah,
Those
right.
physics aren't
Can't you
possible.
use Chase's windshield?
If Danny says she can do it, she didn't do it.
Oh, Blade,
See?
it's
The physics
You
wins.
be the backboard.
Blur?
What do you call that game anyway?
Burns ball. Our family just kind of made it up. Well, the bots helped. You want to play?
I'm good here, thanks.
You know, Heatwave was like that when he first came to Griffin Rock. All he wanted was for Optimus to reassign him.
Hothead? Really? So why'd he stay?
He got to know everybody, and kind of became part of the family.
I'm more of a go-it-alone kind of bot kid. Not too great at this teamwork stuff.
Okay, but I'm not giving up on you. Someday, when the time comes, I know you'll do the right thing.
Humans. Silly and stubborn. Figured I'd find you here. Scrap surfing as usual.
I'll need an audio output to finish a repurposing project. Red buttons or yellow?
Well, you've made yourself right at home here, haven't you?
Scrapyard's nice. And the other bots, even the humans. Everything and everybody seems to have a place.
Not quite everybody. Figures.
You're not thinking about leaving, are you?
Me? Nah. Be nice to take a break, though. Ever been to Velocitron? Nice planet. All roads, no speed limits. Great spot to relax.
Sounds boring. You're gonna pick those up?
I gotta go unwind.
Okay, Graham. Should be ready.
The voice chip from the window washer platform was just what we needed to finish this upgrade.
We call it the Empathically Reactive Voice Interactive System, or for short, ERVIS.
My name is Irvis. Please let me assist you.
Not crazy about that voice, though.
How about this one?
How can I help y'all, sweetheart?
No thanks.
Nah.
Hi, I like you. Do you like me?
Ew. Sounds
Did I
pretty
program
needy.
that?
Hello. What can I do for you?
I like it.
Sharing.
Team, we just got a call about a race car running red lights in town. Is Blur with you guys?
No.
I can't believe it. He's going around without a driver?
And violating traffic laws.
Whoa. Horace Burns down.
Team, take care of the statue and Blur. I'll talk to Jerry.
Chief, nobody's at the wheel.
It's Doc Green's new experiment, a self-driving car that makes racing safer.
I think it still needs some work.
I'll tell Doc you said so.
I've never seen Heatwave so mad.
Not even Cade upsets him like that.
Hey, you gonna put me down?
No talking, no transforming. Drive slow. Firehouse, now.
It was one little accident.
2. First the window washer. Now you put us all in danger by nearly blowing our cover.
Well, I wouldn't have crashed if you had just let me.
No more excuses. You're the one responsible for your actions. Until you get that through your thick metal head, you stay at the firehouse. Got it?
Oh, confinement, really? Taking the easy way out, aren't you?
Believe me, nothing about you is easy.
Thanks for your support, everybody.
Good, you're back. I put in that laser component on the Sigma.
We'll take a look.
This has been here the whole time?
Here you are! I heard about you not being able to leave the firehouse. But that's perfect because I just finished my training video!
Look, Blades, now's not the best time
What
to...
else do you have to do? Come on, everybody! Rescue Bots Academy is back in session.
I think I'll sit this one out.
Okay, everybody, get comfortable. We ready? 'Cause this is epic.
Just get this over
Ready.
with.
Hit it, Blades.
Blades, I cannot help but notice that all of these examples are focused on you.
Well, yeah. How else are they going to learn to do air rescues?
But neither Blur nor Salvage can fly.
I could probably rig up one of those scoop attachments.
Shh! This is my favorite part. With a slow-mo replay. Well, since you asked.
Spin! Hard!
Woohoo!
I'm still waiting to hear from Optimus, but as soon as I do...
It's your team, Heatwave. Your decision.
And I've made it. Blur has to go.
What do you know? We do agree on something.
Blur! Where'd he go? Blur, wait! Whoa! Ugh. This is not good.
To be continued.
Yes! Another warm day in the dead of winter. Really thins my fluids. Hello, bird of the air. Getting some sun too, I see. Ah! Someone's unleashed a weather machine! Snow! After a week of clear skies!
Cody, see if Doc Green's been tinkering again.
And I'll alert the chief in case Dr. Morocco has returned with...
No, wait! That's not from a weather machine. Mr. Hooten's just decorating for the holiday.
This isn't Christmas.
But next week is Midwinter morning.
How many holidays do you humans have?
This one's special. It's just for Griffin Rock. It all started back when...
Rescue bots. A stack of logs just rolled onto a car.
Someone's trapped inside.
Stop! We have to remove the logs in the right order, or they could shift too much weight onto the car.
Hurry!
A routine patrol with 4 bots and stasis. He's ready to work in the strangest of places. Earth was their home now, and in addition, Optimus Prime gave them this mission. Learn from the humans, serve and protect. Live in their world, earn their respect. Family of heroes will be your allies. Others remain robots in disguise. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. Heroes indeed. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. Rescue bots.
Just remain calm, Mrs. Niederlander. And you too, Mr. Pettypaws.
Danny, any way to speed this up?
Not safely.
Oh, I'm about to toss my waffles as it is.
Toss your... Oh, your breakfast. Ugh.
Want to tell me why there's a stack of logs downtown?
A bonfire for Midwinter morning. I don't know why we bother. Hardly anyone shows up for it anymore.
Doesn't a bonfire leave a big mess?
Yep. Guess who cleans that up?
You are safe now.
How can I drive, you reckless robots? You tore the door off.
Now hold on
Man, we
there.
took great care
A
to...
little thank you.
Please don't be upset.
Let me handle this. Mrs. Niederlander, now our objective was to free you from the vehicle. Sometimes when we do that...
This wouldn't have happened if that log pile wasn't such a hazard. Why can't have a bonfire if nobody comes.
We come.
All right. How about if I give you and Mr. Pettypaws a lift home?
Fine, take me to my cabin.
The one on the mountain?
That's where I stay every year during this holiday charade.
Well, after you.
The last time I transported Mr. Pettypaws, he left me an odorous little parting gift.
I remember. Had to drive with your windows down for a week.
Young man, use that noisy tractor of yours to tow my car.
I'm noisy?
Yes, ma'am.
You're welcome!
Maybe that old grump should call someone else next time.
And she can get her own cat out of the tree, too.
A shame she has to be so ungrateful.
Wonder why she doesn't like this holiday.
Yeah, what could she have against getting presents? By the way, what'd you guys get me?
Like I tell you.
And like I'd remember, I clicked, I bought, it'll be here on the ferry.
Were we supposed to buy presents?
That's the way it works. I need a few things, so I'll give you a list.
Presents cost money, right? Where do we get money?
Someone want to explain what this midwinter fuss is all about?
'Twas a winter storm like no other. The Great Nor'easter of 1713. Snow and ice had buried Griffin Rock, trapping the island's residents in their homes. Supply ships couldn't make the voyage, and when food ran out, people had no way of getting more. And then, one snowy night, a mysterious visitor slipped unnoticed into every home and left bread in the empty pantries. No one ever discovered who this benefactor was. So thereafter, he became known as the Rider of Midwinter.
Clearly, this rider kept his identity a secret for fear of being arrested as a trespasser.
So people give presents now as a way of honoring the mysterious rider who saved the town?
Right, and the cool part is, everyone still finds bread on their doorstep every midwinter morning.
A 300-year-old rider? I'm sorry, but I would not eat that bread.
No, Blades. It's someone else carrying on the tradition, but nobody knows who.
So what's a bonfire have to do with any of this?
After the blizzard, everyone gathered in town and lit a fire to keep warm. It just grew from that.
Ugh. Hate to break it to you, Chase, but that air freshener? So not cutting it.
Curse you, Mr. Pettypaws.
Everyone to the garage, please. Winter storm. As if this holiday doesn't keep us busy enough.
Well, at least the town won't need to decorate with fake snow.
Isn't this just wonderful?
Snow on the road seriously complicates the rescues.
Oh, I think it's beautiful.
Me too. I hope it snows all week.
It's been snowing all week. Conditions are so bad that nobody has even been out gift shopping. And for those of us who ordered online, the ferry carrying our packages has not arrived. Which means neither has the gourmet hot chocolate maker I bought for myself. I want my cocoa.
Mayday! Mayday! Man overboard!
Being only a land-based vehicle sure can be frustrating.
I, too, feel revved up with nowhere to go.
Don't worry, Blades and Heatwave will get it done.
Over there!
Heatwave, follow our searchlight.
Roger that. I got you, buddy!
He made it! But that shipping container didn't.
What?
No!
Everything all right?
Mario's safe, Dad, but the container of packages was lost.
Ah, understood.
Hopefully the rest of the town takes the news better than that.
This is catastrophic! No presents on Midwinter morning? Oh, the humanity! My gifts were on that ferry.
Please tell me somebody bought gifts locally.
Sorry, Danny. We ordered them online like most people.
Maybe we could still go buy some gifts downtown.
Except that stores have been closed since the snow started.
No one should be out in this weather anyway.
It is nearly impossible to drive responsibly in these conditions.
Try flying. I have no feeling in my tail rotor.
Face it, this holiday's an even bigger bust than usual.
Are you upset because your gifts were lost at sea, Cody?
A little. I ordered some pretty neat presents for my family, and for you guys too. But mostly, I'm sad we won't be getting the bread tomorrow. Whoever the rider of Midwinter is, he won't be able to make deliveries in this snow.
Why not just consume the bread from your own kitchen?
It's not really about the bread.
But you just said...
It's about the tradition. Being with family, finding bread on your doorstep. It all just gives you a warm feeling inside.
Right. Because the bread is hot.
No.
He means like internal combustion.
Maybe I'm not being clear.
I get it. The bread reminds everyone why they celebrate in the first place. Surviving the storm and being grateful for it.
Exactly. Except nobody in town probably even cares anymore. They just want presents.
Griffin Rock emergency. Mrs. Niederlander. You need us all up at your cabin?
Niederlander!
What exactly is the emergency? Hello? Mrs. Niederlander? Hello? I lost the connection. We better get up there.
You can't be serious.
Hello, she's on the mountain.
Can we wait until spring?
I just hope Mr. Pettypaws does
Why
not
give her
need
another
a ride.
reason to
If
complain
she
about
just
us?
showed a little appreciation.
But what if she really does need us?
Cody's right. This is the job we all signed on for.
Agreed. How do we get up there?
The mountain roads are iced over.
And the upslope winds are too severe for flying.
Boulder might be able to make it.
She said she needed all of us.
I have an idea.
Good thinking, Cody. The MHQ is heavy enough, I shouldn't be a problem.
Dad, phones are still out. I hope Mrs. Niederlander is all right.
Just don't be disappointed with her when this turns out to be nothing.
I don't think she'd bring us all up there unless it was important.
One would hope. Avalanche! Hang on!
Wow.
Everyone okay?
Okay.
Affirmative.
Yes.
Relative to what?
Though I do suggest we proceed on foot from here.
Agreed. Mrs. Niederlander, what
Get in here before you let all the heat out.
She looks fine to me.
No cats in trees either.
Let's try to listen in.
I am rather conflicted about eavesdropping.
Think of it as covert surveillance.
That works.
Now, if you could tell us what the emergency is, Mrs.
I need someone to deliver my midwinter morning packages.
We all just... You
brought us all the way up here during the worst nor'easter in 300 years?
So we can run your errands?
It's the least you can do after your robots wrecked my car.
Okay, let me tell you something.
Mrs. Niederlander, what makes the delivery of these packages an emergency?
They're important to the whole community.
I hardly think...
Dad, she's right. They are important. Mrs. Niederlander is the rider of Midwinter.
How old are you?
I'm not the original, you knucklehead. Before me, it was old man Delgado. Before him, Mrs. Crabtree.
But why do you do it?
This holiday began because of one selfless act of kindness. Every year it gets a little harder for people to remember that. I do it so they won't forget.
That's a very good reason.
And for the last 49 years, I've never missed a midwinter morning.
And you're not gonna miss this one either.
Not if we can help it.
Well, we'll have to move fast. It'll be morning in a few hours.
We need some big bags. Have any sheets we can use?
Plenty. Now enough chit-chat. Let's move it, people.
Wow, who knew cranky Mrs. Niederlander had a heart of gold?
Not me. I must be coming down with something.
Me too. Even though we don't get sick.
Okay, robots. Looks like we have deliveries to make.
Riders of Midwinter, roll to the rescue! Ha-ha!
If you could open your heart and see what's inside, you'd find a magical place with all kinds of treasure you don't want to hide. It knows what a gesture can bring, like the warmth of a fire. And you'll know what it all means. It just gets brighter and brighter. The light in their eyes light the fire. You know the reason is not just the season. There's something much more like the fire. With every heart warming, the midwinter morning, together we'll all light the fire. There's a glow on your face when the feeling is right, and it keeps glowing and growing until it feels like you could light up the night. And when you let it all out, it'll grow even more. You'll know what the fire's all about, bringing us closer and closer to what we're here for. Light the fire. You know the reason is not just the season. There's something much more. Light the fire. With every heart warming, the midwinter morning, together we'll all light the fire.
Looks like we barely made it.
It also looks like Mrs. Niederlander miscounted. There's one left.
She counted right. That one's ours.
Wow. I guess I wasn't expecting anything. That makes it kind of nice.
I imagine that's just how everyone felt on the first midwinter morning.
Oh, nice.
That belongs to all of us, you know.
Didn't I teach you any
You
manners?
slobbered on it.
What? I'm hungry.
Not able to consume bread, I feel as if we're missing something.
Maybe if we sniff it?
It's not about the bread.
No, it's about the internal combustion. Right, Cody?
Bringing us closer and closer to what we're here for. Light the fire. You know the reason is not just the season. There's something much more. Light the fire with every heart warming. A midwinter morning together we'll all light the fire. We all know how the time is now. Gather round and let's all light the fire. A midwinter morning together we'll all light the
Hot chocolate?
Made it myself. Happy midwinter morning, Mr. Prescott.
Oh, same to you, Danny. It's the thought that counts.
Despite expectations, the bonfire has gathered a surprisingly large number of citizens.
And everyone looks pretty happy.
Especially for people whose presents are on the bottom of the ocean.
Boy, that must be some bread.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, I know this'll come as a shock, but I never liked this holiday.
Oh, really? Shocking.
And you've hidden it so
Thank
well.
you for cluing us in.
No, it's true. I have to admit, though, it was kind of fun saving it.
Kids, Mrs. Niederlander has asked to speak with us.
Thank you, Charlie. Because of you and your trusty robots, we have the holiday I've been longing for. People woke up this morning and held that bread in their hands and remembered why we celebrate. But now I've come to realize my days as the writer are behind me.
Don't say that.
Nope. It's time to pass the bread. Therefore, I would like to ask, would you all consider being the new writers of Midwinter?
Mrs. Niederlander, my family and I would be honored.
Hey, I can be in charge of baking the bread.
Take your temperature, 'cause Griffin Rock has dolphin fever. Hello, everyone. I'm Huxley Prescott, and this is opening day of the Dolphin Wonder Festival.
Sir, I had no idea Griffin Rock possessed this many licensed drivers.
A lot of visitors, Chase. They come over on the ferry.
First day of the festival is always like this.
I must admit, I failed to see the appeal of watching identical sea mammals swim past the island.
I just hope it turns out better than last year. Hardly any dolphins showed up.
The mayor resorted to wearing a dolphin suit to keep the tourists from leaving.
He made little kids cry.
We're now here at the marina, where I spy with my little eye a glint of sunlight, a clump of seaweed, or maybe the first dolphin of the festival.
3 is collapsing with people on it.
Leaving now.
On our way.
Copy that.
Chase, time to stretch your legs.
Gladly, sir.
Whoa, hit the skids!
Just close your eyes.
What a show! Dolphins and rescue robots. Only here in Griffin Rock. I'm Huxley Prescott.
More cars. I really shouldn't be leaving.
Oh, go have fun, Dad.
We'll be fine.
We can take care of ourselves.
Please stay! The last time Cade was in charge, he made us wax the garage floor.
Nothing wrong with seeing your reflection when you look down. Well, my reflection.
Don't worry, Chief. We can handle anything the festival or Cade can throw at us.
I only wish I could accompany you to the Peace Officers Conference. It sounds most informative.
Yeah, but always way too long.
Nevertheless, please take copious notes.
Kids, since Doc and Frankie are out of town, I've asked someone to keep an eye on things.
That's code for babysitter, isn't it?
Oh, believe me, he's no babysitter.
Hello, family of heroes.
Uncle Woodrow!
Welcome back!
I thought you were on safari.
Wait! Is this Grandpa's old convertible?
The old jalopy itself. We had some fun joyriding around in this old tuna boat, didn't we, Charlie?
Best car ever.
Indeed.
And how are my favorite humans and aliens?
Ixnay and aliens, eh?
A little louder. The rest of the island didn't hear you.
What? You're still keeping that a secret around here?
Yes, and so are you.
Oh, gotcha. But hey, Cybertronians, let's chat later, huh? I want to hear more about your world and your culture.
We'd love to.
The festival will be keeping everyone plenty occupied.
And I expect Cody and I will be running the joint, right?
Woodrow, we talked about this.
Just kidding, Charlie. I won't participate in the rescues. Hey, I'm not official.
Did you bring us any cool gifts, Uncle Woodrow?
From my safari? Dry roasted beetles. You can't eat just one.
I'll take your word for it.
Well, that's my cue. I'll see y'all next week.
Bye, Dad.
We'll be fine,
We'll miss
Charlie.
you.
Have fun, Dad.
Since I can't be seen without a driver, I will be walking home. Care to join me, Cody?
Nah, little Chief is cruising it old school with his uncle, right?
You bet. See you at home, Chase.
Of course. Enjoy the jalopy ride.
This is Chase's spot.
Ah, he won't mind. Besides, I need to get into the kitchen. I have big plans for dinner.
Cool. What you fixin'?
Baked hackalooey. A little recipe I picked up in the Calliope rainforest.
What's in it?
A cornucopia of ingredients. But since you didn't have any eggs from the Wampu fruit dove, I had to improvise.
Yeah, smells like feet. Graham's feet.
Tastes pretty good.
Got a kick to it.
Crunchy.
Interesting.
Told you those roasted beetles were yummy.
You're dripping oil, aren't you?
This ought to be far enough. Now, let's get this over with.
I have serious doubts these beacons will attract dolphins to the island, sir.
The ad said they emit the whooshing sound of a swimming squid. Dolphins like squid. What could go wrong?
You bought them at a flea market, Mayor, with a coupon.
Look, it's this or you're wearing that dolphin costume.
Let's check the directions.
Check the No need. The beacons are water activated. Yeah, with dolphins chasing these little wonders around the island, tourists will be here all week.
Says here to release one every 50 feet to avoid interference with boat operations.
Time is of the essence, Mr. Alper. Come on.
Need a ride to school, Uncle Woodrow. Most of the time, I just take my hoverboard.
No trouble at all, little chief. Gives me a chance to drive Chase. How you doing anyway, Chase?
Fine, sir. Exactly how long will you and your car be in town?
Emergency dispatch.
Help! My yacht is on a collision course with the South Shore!
We're coming, Mr. Mayor. Team, the mayor's yacht is about to crash into the beach. We have to respond, Uncle Woodrow.
Hot dog! I'm on a rescue!
Rescue bots, roll to the rescue!
Attention, please evacuate the beach immediately.
The boat!
Hurry!
Go, go, go!
My balloon!
It's moving way too fast!
It looks like the yacht is gonna hit before you guys get here.
Danny, listen. Remember the game you used to play with your dolls and toy boats down by the creek?
Yeah, why bring that up?
Blades can be the ramp.
Be the what?
Be the what?
I think it'll work, Danny. Hurry.
Oh boy.
What? Oh boy. You know I don't like oh boys.
Drop into the surf blades and convert to bot mode.
Oh.
Now, fall forward and prop yourself up.
Oh boy. Ugh.
All the harebrained ideas. Hey, it worked.
Here's... Someone is getting a medal for this.
Ow, 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 ow.
It's a water beacon, all right. Advertised as a dolphin lure.
I wonder if the mayor was dropping those in the ocean.
Wouldn't put it past him.
Doesn't seem right making dolphins go where they don't want to.
And according to our own emergency responders, credit for this morning's daring rescue belongs to Woodrow Burns.
Good job, Uncle Woodrow!
Yeah, noble!
Therefore, until the return of Chief Burns, I am naming Woodrow temporary acting chief of Griffin Rock.
I love Uncle Woodrow, but there's no way he's telling us how to do our jobs.
Chief Woodrow, your reaction?
I'm speechless.
Mayor, how about a few words?
Though I am reminded of the time I was made honorary tribal leader for the Tree People of Tatooine. I was then expected to jump into an active volcano as a sacrifice to the lava gods. Whoa!
I guess Uncle Woodrow is now official.
Chase, I'm ready.
Ready for what, sir?
What does Charlie usually do?
The chief can often be found working in the command center. Typically not wearing someone else's clothing.
Danny, some dolphin balloons are tangled in the wind turbines and...
You know, Danny, once when trying to get coconuts from a tall tree, I used a high-powered crossbow and...
Thanks, Uncle Woodrow. We'll just climb up.
Cade, reports of a grease fire in one of the festival food trucks.
Whoa! Can't put water on a grease fire, Cade. Graham, get Boulder to bury the entire food truck with sand.
What? We're equipped to handle grease fires, Unc. Thanks, though.
Uncle Woodrow, maybe you...
Allow me. Emergency dispatch. What? Don't worry, I'll be right there. Take over, Cody. Chase and I are needed. A man's been trapped in a tree for over 3 hours. Poor Mr. Pennypaws.
But Uncle Woodrow, he's not a... He belongs to... I guess you'll figure it out.
All clear. No breakfast.
Oh, darn. I was looking forward to Uncle Woodrow's fried lizard tail omelets.
I wonder where he is.
Probably dabbing antiseptic on all the cat scratches he got from Mr. Pennypaws.
Come on, guys.
Uncle Woodrow, we didn't mean that...
No, it's okay, kids. I know I get carried away. I guess it just felt good being a part of this family. And don't worry, I'll stay out of the rescues.
Well, nice one, guys.
What? You're the one who... Cade!
Rescue team, we have an outright dolphin disaster on our hands. How can we have a festival of our main attractions stranded upriver in the wetlands?
Those dolphins won't survive like that much longer.
Rescue bots, roll to the rescue!
Uncle Woodrow, come on!
No, I promised to stay out of the way.
Cade, Danny, and Graham were just goofing around.
I'll be fine, Cody.
But Chase needs a driver. Right, Chase?
That is correct, unless I want to walk, which I do not.
If you insist. Rescue bot, roll to the rescue!
Only Heatwave says that.
Oh, sorry.
For some reason, the dolphin swam upriver here, then doubled back down into the wetlands here.
I don't get it. Why can't they just swim back out?
I imagine they're scared and confused.
That I get.
More beacons. They must have made a wrong turn and ended up here.
And the dolphins followed them.
Such beautiful creatures. We have to do something.
We will.
Better hurry. Dolphins can easily overheat out of the water.
We'll grab those beacons. Bots, carry the dolphins over that berm to the river. The current will take them back out to sea.
Got it. Let's move.
Sorry about all this, fella.
We'll only get half of these dolphins free before we run out of time.
Like we have other options.
I do have an idea.
No offense, Unc, but...
We need to do something. Uncle Woodrow, what do you have in mind?
Well, if we can raise the water level, I think I can convince the dolphins to leap back into the river on their own.
convince the dolphins?
Yeah, I used to communicate with the species quite a lot while exploring the Marshall Islands.
Well, even if you could, Uncle Woodrow, how would we raise the water?
Good news is the wetlands are drained by only 2 outlets.
And all we'd have to do is block those up, right?
I say it's worth a try.
All right, let's do it.
I would like to see a certain convertible jalopy do that.
Heatwave? Bullhorn, please.
This I gotta see.
I'm a little rusty, but here goes.
Come on, swim this
Just
way.
jump on over,
Don't be
dolphins.
scared.
You can do it!
The dams are failing.
Ugh. Why isn't this working?
I should have known better.
Wait, Uncle Woodrow, you said you talked to the dolphins in the Marshall Islands. That's in the Pacific Ocean. Don't they have different dolphins there?
Yes! I'm speaking Pacific white-sided dolphin, not Atlantic.
They're actually listening to him.
I want to speak dolphin. Ow, 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 ow.
Noble.
Uncle Woodrow, don't ever think you're not part of this family. Only a Burns could pull something like that off.
Now I see why people come out here to watch him.
I want a dolphin. Well, maybe just one of those balloons?
The festival is saved. Mr. Alper, you can change now.
Homemade pizza. The perfect welcome home feast. Thanks for fixing it, Woodrow.
I love cooking for my family.
No hint of feet at all.
I realize my culinary choices are kind of unusual. Once you get past first impressions, they're not so bad, are they? Maybe kind of like me.
That's my brother, an acquired taste.
This really is good.
And some people don't think bat milk cheese is very tasty. Kidding! Ever try milking a bat? They're very moody.
This isn't really bad milk cheese, is it?
Although I will have to clean up your oil spot, you have safeguarded your humans. For that, you have my respect.
Take care of everyone, little chief.
Bye, Uncle Woodrow.
Thanks again.
So long, huh?
Safe
Send a
travels.
postcard.
Okay, explain to me again. This is football?
No actual feet are involved. The object of this game is to place the sphere through the hoop, hence the name hoop ball.
How long have you guys been on Earth now? It's basketball.
Tomorrow's the big charity game. Teachers versus rescue workers.
Do we get to play?
Looks like Cade's not letting anybody play.
Cade, I'm open.
Over here.
Pass it, son.
Here he comes, and yes! Owning the dribble drive, and the crowd goes wild. You're supposed to go wild now.
Cade, this was a 3-2 drill. You're supposed to pass to Cody.
But I had the shot. No offense, Code, but in the offense department, you come up a little short.
Cade, that's just mean.
You're not the only person on the team, son.
I know. Too bad, right? If I was, we'd win the tournament tomorrow for sure.
It's not a tournament. It's a charity game. And the whole point is for my students to learn about teamwork. I'm not sure you're the best teacher for that. Maybe this game isn't such a good idea after all. Sorry, everybody.
Haley, wait! wait a second!
That's right, keep talking. I think she likes you.
Hey, I am who I am, all right? If she's not okay with it, fine.
Are you sure he's related to us?
Where is everyone going? Aren't we gonna practice some more?
You're a one-man team, remember? Practice by yourself.
Griffin Rock emergency. Hi, Mrs. Niederlander. Hang on.
Oh, boy.
Oh.
Ma'am, we had an agreement, remember? You promised not to call every time Mr. Pettypaws goes up a tree. Something bigger? All right, we'll be right there.
Rescue bots, roll to the rescue.
What on earth?
I wouldn't say it's bigger, but it's definitely more.
A routine patrol with 4 bots and stasis. He's later awoke in the strangest of places. Earth was their home now, and in addition, Optimus Prime gave them this mission. Learn from the humans, serve and protect. Live in their world, earn their respect. Family of heroes will be your allies. Remain robots in disguise. Rescue bots, go to the rescue. Heroes indeed. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. Rescue bots.
Do not be afraid, little fella.
Here, kitty. 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 Kitty.
Where did they all come from?
How should I know? They just showed up.
I suspected this might be where these frisky felines escaped to.
And I suspected you might have something to do with these kitty clones, Doc.
Not clones. Actually, they're products of the imaging chamber. Nothing but energy and crystals. Solid holograms, if you will.
Owie! Their claws are real enough.
And they make me... just like the genuine article.
Normally, the chamber only manifests dreams. But when I boosted the power on the device, it picked up my waking thoughts as well. For some reason, Mr. Pettypaws popped into my head, and the next thing I knew, copycats.
But how can they survive outside the chamber? Don't they need an energy source?
Precisely. To continue the experiment, I equipped each of them with an energy collar.
And they've stayed charged all this time?
Long enough to escape my lab and head straight for Mr. Pettypaws' favorite tree. Which means all these copies have the same memories and instincts as the original. Fascinating.
Enough blather. My real precious won't come out until all those petty posers are gone.
How do we get rid of these things, Doc?
We just need to remove their collars.
I now understand why humans consider herding cats the benchmark for all frustrating endeavors.
Cats don't like water, right? Leave it to me.
Hey! Come on, you fried my comm.
Whoops. Accident. Really?
It's all right, Mr. Pettypaws. All those bad cats are gone now. And it took you long enough.
Thanks for giving us a demo, Doc.
I'm quite proud of the technology, if I do say so myself.
Cade!
What? I missed lunch.
Cade, would you mind if I hooked you up for the demonstration?
Just as long as there aren't any nightmare gremlins involved.
No need to sleep or dream. Just let any thought pop into your head.
Thoughts pop in his head, all right. Like balloons.
Clear your mind. Then, when I throw the switch, think.
Guess the overwhelming power of my brain was too much for it, huh, Doc?
More likely, it blew a fuse. Easily fixed.
Emergency dispatch.
Cody, there's been a rock slide on Old Canyon Road. It's blocked in both directions. A car's trapped.
Thanks, Jerry. We'll be right.
I got this. Anybody want to help?
Hang tight, Mrs. Rubio. We'll have you out in half a sec.
More like half a month at this rate. Can't you guys move a few little rocks?
Well, how about we just take off and let you handle everything?
Good idea. Step aside. Get that one for me, would you, Heatwave?
Stuck.
Stand back. Power up and energize.
Look out!
Finally!
This should do it.
Man, you guys are good looking.
Nice work, team.
Hey, Cade, how about helping me buff out this scratch, huh? It's hard to reach.
That scratch will still be there later. I'm hungry now. Everything in the fridge between 2 slices of bread. I call it the Cade.
Where's the spaghetti?
Under the pudding.
You're not gonna eat that in front of us, are you?
Fine, I'll go to my room.
You finished that already?
Maybe you should eat a little slower.
Maybe you should mind your own business. Hey, let me help you with that. But you know what? Why don't you change to vehicle mode? It'll be easier.
Okay, what's the catch?
What do you mean? I just want to give you a hand. Let's see. 1014 is livestock on the highway?
Incorrect. The proper answer is prowler on premises.
Do we have to do this now?
Time, tide, and updated police codes wait for no man.
New 10 codes, eh? May I get in on this?
Very funny, son.
I'm serious, Father. It's an important part of being a well-trained EMT.
I am impressed by your dedication, Cade. 1027.
Oh, I've got it. Vehicle registration request. Am I right?
Hey, Cade, you must be starving by now. Better make another sandwich.
Okay.
Emergency headquarters. Sure. Hang on. Cade, it's Haley.
Hello?
Cade, I want to see you.
You can't. You're not here. Okay, bye.
Cade? Wait,
Something weird is going on.
How's it coming, bud? My arm's getting a little tired.
Just another few brushstrokes.
You want an athlete to model? Why didn't you ask me? I can lift my own weight. Watch. Oh, my back! Ah! Ooh! Ah!
Walk it off, walk it off, walk it off. What was that about? How's your back?
Fine. How's yours? Hey! Somebody left a sandwich.
And one minute he's in pain, the next.
I mean, I know he eats a lot, but that is just...
Even for Cade, it's strange.
First he's a jerk.
It was
then he's
strange, I
healthy.
Maybe somebody put an evil
I am
spell
happy
on
to see
him.
these behavioral changes.
Okay, settle down. We'll get to the bottom of this.
What's everybody doing down here? Why do you all look so serious?
How can you possibly eat 3 huge sandwiches in a row?
I'm worried about your back. You may think it's better, but...
Why were you being so nice to me? It's creepy.
What do you mean? I'm always nice.
Something's
You
pretty
nice
weird
and
right
scares.
now.
I wouldn't exactly
I
say
was
you're
agreeing with
nice.
absolute.
There is lots of me.
4 more Cades?
Just what the world needs.
What are you looking at? You don't have to be so rude. You know, if I always wore slippers, I would never have to tie my shoes. Good thinking. Very practical. What?
Chief, are you there?
We're all here, Doc, along with a few guests.
The strangest thing happened. I was just going over the security video at the lab. Apparently, the chamber had already started processing Cade's thoughts when the fuse blew, when I replaced it.
The chamber powered up and completed the job.
Cade must have been thinking about himself.
There's a shock.
It is odd that the manifestations of Cade left the lab, but with no power source to fuel the energy crystals, I'm certain that they've all disappeared by now.
Not quite, Doc.
Great Fermi's neutrons! A colony of Cades! But how do they exist without a power source?
More important, how do we get rid of them?
Well, hey, no hurry. I finally got myself a basketball team. Let's go, Cades! Okay, boys. Now that you're all color-coded, let's see if you all share my awesome physical abilities. Show me what you got. Okay, now move the ball around. Come on! Sorry, I was thinking about marshmallows.
Interesting. They each appear to exhibit different behavior.
So they're not exact copies?
Each one seems to be an extreme part of Cade's personality.
Hey, back off, Red. We're all on the same side here. Then play like it. Jeez, why can't you all be like me? Oh, now you're mocking me? Come on, guys, break it up. Instead of just running all over the place, here's a new play I came up with. Running all over the place, this is a tried and true offense. Tried and failed is more like it. Who do you think you're talking to? Well, right now, you're talking to yourself, genius. The zeros are the fools. The X's are the guards. Place, furry bunnies. I can touch my nose with my tongue. Look!
I don't know about you guys, but I'm loving this.
Oh, thank goodness, an emergency. This is Chief Burns. We'll be right there. A broken pipe at the natural gas reservoir. Must have been caused by the rock slide. Cody, take the command center. Cade, all your friends better come along. We can't leave them on their own.
What a smooth ride. You're good at this. Can we keep him, please? Come on, Heatwave, push it! We have to be there first. Dude, I'm only telling you this because you're me, but you're getting a little annoying.
A little? Hey, hands off!
If you guys are gonna both be namby-pambies about it.
Guys, be careful!
Both of you, let go, or
Everybody okay, Dad?
This time, these extra Cades have to go before they do more damage. We'll take care of the gas leak. You take your posse back to the firehouse and get a hold of Doc. Maybe he's come up with a way of getting rid of them by now.
I'm not driving him. You'll be lucky if I ever give you a ride again.
Then how do we all get back? All right, nobody touches anything, got it? Pete, watch your elbow. Sorry. Clouds look funny from above. I think you have my seatbelt.
Guys, please!
Hello?
Haley, what are you?
I told Cade I was coming over. Is he around?
Which one? I mean, no, I'll go look for him. Wait here, okay?
That was the longest trip of my life.
Cade!
Yeah?
What?
Hi.
Who?
Yes?
Haley's downstairs. The rest of you will have to wait up here.
She wants me to apologize. Never apologize. It's a sign of weakness. No. Relationships require communication. I like penguins, flowers, and ask forgiveness. No way this guy's part of me.
They're all a part of you, like a one-person family, where everyone kind of balances each other out.
You go apologize for me. I'll just mess it up worse.
No! If he can do it, you can. He is you.
Cody's right. Give it a shot. All right. He is so gonna say the wrong thing. I think he'll get it right.
Noble.
Told you. Well done. Not bad for a twerp.
There's the leak.
The main valve's stuck. It must have been hit by one of those rocks, too.
All right, we better evacuate the area before...
Power up and energize!
Everybody! Inside! Unfortunately, I haven't a clue why the Cade doppelgangers are still around. With no energy source, they should have disappeared long ago.
Which means they must have an energy source. The donut. Cade, you had one in your pocket when you were hooked up to the machine, right? Do you still have it?
Me too.
Chocolate!
I never throw anything away. I ate mine. So what are you saying, that donuts are powering these guys?
Not the donut.
Of course. Brilliant observation, Cody. If you, the original Cade, were carrying some sort of energy source, it could have replicated to the others, just as the donut did.
But I'm not carrying any... My comlink. The battery's still sparking.
It's been putting out a low level of power, enough to keep the energy crystals vibrating. Cade, all you have to do is take away their comlinks. Once the manifestations are separated from their energy source, they'll disappear.
Well, guys, breaking up is hard to do, but...
Cody, Cade, can you read me?
We're here, Dad.
We need your help. We're at the reservoir. The entire team is hemmed in by flames.
Don't worry, Dad. I got another team right here.
Water reserves are almost depleted.
Blades, get Danny and Graham out of here.
We're not leaving you behind, Dad.
They're right, Chief. Too dangerous. We'll get this.
Me, man the secondary pump. Other me, grab the hoses. You guys of me, get the foam gun. No talking back. The real Cade's in charge.
Nice work, guys.
Who do we think first?
Me. Me. Him.
One thing you all have in common. You're heroes, every one of you.
Well, I am. They're just, you know, the parts that make me me. Thanks, everybody, for putting up with all of them. Well, guys, I can't think of a better looking crew to hang out with, but time to hand them over.
to say I'm gonna miss those guys. Well, some of them. The nice you.
Well, maybe he'll be around more. He might even pass you the basketball once in a while.
Nah.